They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time.
Ready?
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. On the move to his left. Touchdown, Bengals! Joe Mixon, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Here's Herbert down on second down. Now a deep one for Johnston. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards.
And not only does Justin Herbert have one of the biggest arms in the game, I don't know that anyone throws a prettier pass. Every time he throws the football, I just want to slow it down and have it be a highlight type of a throw. And oftentimes it is just as good.
And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Again, it's Mixon. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to its 20. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Bengals had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Here we go. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Jump outside. 12, 12, 12. 11 MP, 11 MP. Here's Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5. Burrow on play action. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Trying to lay one up deep. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Quentin Johnston, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble, because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And we are tied at 7.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
11 mighty.
Burrow will throw. Wide open. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Now Herbert following the turnover. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bengals 44-yard line.
Herbert. This pass complete to Higgins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
To Elijah Higgins. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Herbert changing things up. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
On the option, here's Eckler. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Now it's Herbert. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. This is caught. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Well, field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Deebo Samuel as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we could capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
11, Tommy.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bengals 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from the defensive.
It got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Feel like I'm dying, baby. Blood in my eyes, I'm going blind.
Our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Mixing up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in time in the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake. Maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Herbert going to change the play here.
1st down, Chargers.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Elijah Higgins. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
Now Shudak for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Chargers 21, Bengals 14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football up. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They had a bouncing their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here we go.
Back to Mixon on 1st down.
50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. It's Burrow. He'll buy some time right.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. Now it's Burrow. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. There he goes, right side.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Charger TD.
That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick-6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And the lead now up to 14.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, MT, 12, 12, 12. God.
Burrow looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
12, 12. God.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go, here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. God.
Again, it's Burrow.
This goes out wide from Mixon. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
11, MT, 11, MT. 12, 12, 12. God.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
11, 11, 11, 11. God.
Here's Burrow. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 God.
He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Elijah Higgins with his second TD.